The coin market cap is used to summarize everything that is said in this movie. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to my station to get more XRP news and news about cryptocurrencies in general. Look at this now. Will USCCC fight the decision in the Ripple lawsuit? The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, which is in charge of the investment company Ripple Labs Inc., finally got a decision on their lawsuit on Wednesday. The case had been going on for almost 4 years. There are a lot of people who are asking right now if the Securities and Exchange Commission will file an appeal against some parts of the July 2023 verdict. During this talk on Wednesday, Ripple's chief technology officer showed a range of emotions. David Schwartz, the chief technology officer at Ripple, was the most well-known person who answered a user's question about how likely it was that they could file an appeal. He told her, "To be honest, I have no idea. There are good reasons for and against why they might do what you want them to do. I have no idea what this is about. Both the reasons they would do it and the reasons they would not do it are easy for me to make strong cases for. The case that is currently being heard between Ripple and the SEC is a reminder of how XRP, the digital asset that is linked to Ripple, is classified as a security. The Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) said that Ripple sold XRP without first filing it as a security. This was among the charges that were made against the company in 2020. In July 2023, Judge Torres said that the XRP that was sold on exchanges was not a security. If they want to appeal, they have until that date to do so. At this point, the SEC could do that. Ripple was given a civil fine of $125 million, which is a small amount compared to the $20 billion that was first given. This information was given out in our previous report. It was agreed by the judge that Ripple's frequent violations of securities laws were serious offenses that should be reported. On the other hand, the judge said that the SEC has not been able to show that Ripple caused buyers to lose money. After the ruling, many people in the XRP community said they didn't think the SEC would file an appeal because the law is always changing. Their guess is that if their calculations are right, XRP will stay legal and could be used as an example for other cryptocurrency. Schwartz says that Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission will make important decisions about the case's outcome in the next 60 days. No matter what XRP's reaction was to the end verdict, it was a good one. It's important to remember that XRP hit 5 cents earlier this week after falling below this important support level the week before. Prices of XRP have been going up every day by 20%, and as of this writing, they were at $67. A huge 250% increase in trade volume brought the total to $5 billion. This shows that investors were interested again during this time. Lawyer Jeremy Hogan has put to rest any worries that people may have had about Ripple's over-the-counter. Talk about deals that use XRP as a way to settle transactions between countries. This happens while the fight over XRP is still going on. Besides that, he said that the sales of XRP by institutions might keep going and that this wouldn't be a big problem in the future. While the Securities and Exchange Commission's case is still going on, Ripple can keep selling idle tokens to organizations. In other words, on Wednesday, a U.S. district judge fined Ripple $125 million for selling XRP to institutions in a way that broke securities rules. In order to clear up any confusion about the adult sales that use XRP, an attorney called Jeremy Hogan said that this shouldn't be a big problem going forward. Additionally, the lawyer said that most of Ripple's US sales happen outside of the United States and are not affected by the SEC's decision. However, the business needs to remember to be careful about how it does this. During his speech, Hogan talked about 5 big exceptions that would be easier to meet if the business sold to more businesses. He thinks that the company has probably changed its XRP sales policy so that it will only be possible to see if Ripple has crossed the line. As the judge said, if there is a contempt hearing. Attorney Bill Morgan for XRP said that he appreciated the insight that Attorney Hogan had given him. However, the ability to do very cheap global second-long idle transactions is limited when the sales in question are not stocks by nature. This is because ODL sales must be included in an exemption of registered sales. Because the internet makes it possible for knowledge to flow instantly. The goal was to be able to instantly send money at rates that were almost entirely free. Why does a national government need to get in the way of the things that technology lets people all over the world do? Because of the progress of the XRP lawsuit, Ripple also makes it easier for people in the United Arab Emirates to use cryptocurrencies through a big partnership. 20 in the hours after the SEC announced the punishment, many people in the XRP community were happy because the real penalty amount was a lot less than the $2 billion fine the SEC wanted. This amazing 20% rise in price has made XRP worth more than 60 cents. The idea of an exchange-traded fund ETFX for XRP has been talked about by market analysts lately. You have to pay the Securities and Exchange Commission a fee in order to come to an agreement. The company that made the XRP token has decided to pay a fine of $125 million for selling it without first registering it. This deal ends a court case in which the Securities and Exchange Commission had been seeking more than $2 billion in fines. The charges of fraud were thrown out after the settlement, so Ripple seems to have been successful. This is because the sentence was brought down. It was in 2020 that the Securities and Exchange Commission sued Ripple, saying that the company had made money illegally by selling XRP without being registered. The SEC also made the case that XR should be considered a security. On August 7th, Judge Annalisa Torres said that Ripple's actions did not amount to theft. This meant that the Securities and Exchange Commission did not have to make as many of their requests. It was also ordered by the court that Ripple must follow securities laws going forward. This gives the cryptocurrency business some clarity on the rules that digital currencies must follow. The information given is not meant to be taken as trade advice. Any purchases made based on the information on this page are not the responsibility of the people who made them. We strongly suggest that you do your own study and talk to a professional who knows what they're talking about.